What's up guys, Logan here with Mountain Yotas, back again for another awesome build. This time we've got a brand new 4th Gen Tacoma that we just picked up for our customer. Normally you see us do a ton of off-road builds, but today we are going crazy with an overland build. Today we're doing a full-blown Super Pacific camper build with an entire Goose Gear drawer system, battery system, you name it, you're not gonna wanna miss it. Over $65,000 worth of parts are on this thing. Stick around. Okay, to kick it off, let's start with armor. Every good overland off-road build is gonna need great protection, and what better way to do that than to start with the C4 front bumper. This bumper is their low pro bumper, and we've added the wing additions to add extra high clearance so you're not running into anything. Steel, powder coated, the whole nine. Inside of the bumper as well, we decided to go with the Super Winch. We have tried and tested the Super Winch over and over, and it continues to just perform fantastic, and we've been really happy with it. You partner that up with the Factor 55 flat link and you've got yourself a great system. Moving on back, we've got C4 in the rear as well. This is their overland bumper. It's a factory replacement, so it's not gonna increase the departure angle in the rear, but it's certainly strong enough to take the hit. Still steel composition here, full powder coat as well. And one of the coolest features of the C4 bumpers right now is that they have the factory sensors in them. So you're not sacrificing any of that tech that comes with the new vehicles. You get to keep it. C4 made sure to make that happen. Also, you're gonna be able to keep your rear hitch as well. So if you're looking to tow or carry dirt bikes, anything like that, you still got that capability. Okay, so every off-road build is gonna need rock sliders. No matter what you're doing, you need to start with rock sliders if you're looking for protection, because your rocker panel needs to be protected at all times. I can tell you, RCI is the way to go here. We have it on our in-house 4th Gen Tacoma. They're a local company out of Colorado, and we have absolutely demolished these sliders before. So we've put them to the test, and I can tell you, it's a great set of sliders. All right, after all's said and done, labor, parts, everything, what we're looking at is $8,080 for the armor on this vehicle. Now that we've got armor out of the way, let's talk about suspension, which is the core of any off-road build. It's where most people start, and you can't go wrong with Kings. They're made in the USA, and they're fully rebuildable. So after you clap them out, you're gonna be riding like new for around $1,000. Up front, we've got the 2.5 coilovers with internal bump stops. You partner that up with the Camberg Kinetic Series. These are a billet upper control arm, some of the best in the industry. We also got the 2.5 Kings in the rear to match. On the new Gen, you're gonna want the sway bar link extensions because you don't want your sway bar, your OEM sway bar links, to be the limiting factor on your wheel travel. For this reason, the King sway bar link extensions fix all the issues and make sure you're riding like butter. After all labor, parts, pieces, everything included, we're looking at $8,272. When you build a truck this hard, you better be too. Thanks to our sponsor, Blue Chew, we're rock solid on the trail and in the tent. Mountain Yotas. Stay rock hard, crawl rocks harder. Okay, so with every good suspension build, you're gonna wanna match it up with a good set of wheels and tires. For this reason, we decided to go with Method. We did the Method 703s on this in a positive 35 offset to make sure that these Kenda Cleaver 35 10.5 17s fit perfectly. The Kenda tires are awesome. We're a big fan. It's a rough terrain right in between the all-terrain and the mud terrain. Gives you great on-road performance, but even better off-road performance. After mountain balance, the wheels and tires come out to $2,690. Heading on up top, let's talk about the roof rack first, and then we'll move into the lighting found around the vehicle. We went with Sherpa. This is the Sherpa Rainier, another local company here to Colorado. It's extremely strong, low profile, and it's gonna be able to carry just about anything you got. We did have to modify the Sherpa to make sure that the Super Pacific, which we'll dive into here in a minute, fit properly and didn't have any contact points when off-roading. The Sherpa also has a great mounting point for the Baja Designs 40-inch S8 light bar. This thing puts out an absolute massive amount of light. Down below, what we're looking at is 2 S2 pods in the C4 bumpers. The C4 rear bumper also has some great cutouts for lights. So we threw the S2 reverse kit from Baja Designs in there to make sure that everybody knows when you're backing up. All of this needs to be wired up properly, and because this is a hybrid, we needed to do a power relocate system to wire everything into the hood of the vehicle instead of underneath the back seat. Makes for a smoother process for wiring in the future as well. After the install of the Sherpa, all of the wiring to get the lights and the power relocate in place, we're looking at a total of $6,345. This is my favorite part of this entire build, and this is the camper build out. We went with the Super Pacific X1 camper. It's one of the best canopy campers on the market. It's lightweight, low profile, and extremely durable. It's built like an airplane. If you put this thing side by side against any other canopy camper, you're gonna notice immediately the build quality difference. The X1 is also feature packed when it comes to the competitors out there. There's loads of room inside with sweeping views of your surroundings. And like any canopy camper, you have a pass through from your truck bed all the way up into the tent. Not to mention all of the great accessories that come with the Super Pacific, MOLLE panels, a whole bag system that's unique and one of a kind. There's no way you're going wrong with the Super Pacific camper. So the X1 also has a ton of options for mounting capability. So they have channel systems that are found all around the tent, and we've used these channel systems to mount a couple of things. So on the driver's side, what we're looking at here is the Free Spirit Recreation 270 awning, which is optimal for shade and rain protection. If you move over to the passenger side, you're gonna notice this shower room for the water heater inside. It's a Joulka water heater. This runs off of propane, so you can take hot showers out on the trail. You hook it up to a water source, and you have no issues making sure that you're nice and clean. Continue on the propane train, we've got the Truma Vario heater. Now, this heater is kick-ass. It keeps the inside nice and warm with this controller module that allows you to adjust the temperature, so no matter what the weather is outside, you're staying warm, and it's also equipped with these exterior vents to filter out any and all toxins. Okay, let's take a closer look at the inside of the Super Pacific camper where all the magic happens. Started with none other than the entire storage solution and drawer system made by Goose Gear. At the back left, we have drawers for storage of cookware, utensils, headlamps, or whatever else you need. It's gonna be easily accessible for you. Moving to the front of the camper, you're gonna see two large storage bins for any camp chairs, portable water, and room for a complete power system, which we'll dive into here in a second. So the last module on the Goose Gear setup is a full-blown camp kitchen setup. It features a slide-out Dometic CFX45 fridge with a cook partner stove right underneath it. Now, how do we power it all? To do this, we implemented a RedArc and Expion 360 combo. What you're gonna see here is a RedArc Manager 30, which controls the power input and output of this GC2 162 amp hour battery from Expion 360. We also included a pure sine wave inverter from RedArc as well. That makes sure that he can power any additional appliances, charge things up, and keep things going. All this is kept going by the truck's alternator itself. So when you're driving around, it's gonna be feeding juice to the system. But what happens once you're not driving around, you're parked, you're camping, you're hanging out? Well, we went with the solar panel from Artec. It's a 210 watt solar panel. Some other great accessories that are found on, around, and inside the camper itself are the Riversmith River Quiver. This is a two-banger from them, and it holds 2 fly rods. We've got a Demos shovel as well in case he needs that. And then we have a full-size insulated sleeping pad from Xped. It's half foam, half air, so you can tune it to your personal preference. To top it all off, we've got the Kingpin lighting solution. One of the downsides of the Super Pacific is that there isn't really a good lighting solution, so Kingpin comes in clutch for that reason. Okay, you made it to the end of the video. Holy shit, what a crazy build this has been. One of our favorite Overland builds that we have ever done. We ended up at $72,966.91 on this bad boy. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. MTN Yodas at Instagram. You can also reach us at sales@mountainyodas.com. But we prefer give us a call. We love chatting with you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys out on the trail.